Hey YouTube Nation, my name is Lamar, aka the Black Abe Sanchez, my partner in crime.
Hey, my name is D, aka the Black Al Bernstein, man. Shout out to Al Bernstein, man. And also shout out to Jim Lampley and Nigel Collins. Nigel Collins is a pretty good ESPN writer as well as Jim Lampley. They made a Hall of Fame, man. So
yeah, congratulations, guys. Man. You deserve it.
Yeah.
You know, also shout out to Riddick Bowe. Mm-hmm. You know, he got in there. Did he deserve it? I mean, the case is still out on that.
I just want you to refer to one of our videos. I'm not going to kill that horse anymore.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. But we want to bring you a discussion tonight about a mythical matchup.
Mythical matchup. It's going to be at a catch weight of 128. We're going to do 128 because one of the fighters said that he would have did that after he beat Diego Corrales. He was talking to Larry Mercer, and he said, "Hey, I want to fight this particular dude. I want to fight him."
Okay.
And Larry Mercer was like, "After this fight, I don't think he want to fight you."
Okay.
And Larry Mercer was right. He didn't want to fight him.
Didn't want any part of him. And that mythical matchup is Floyd Money Mayweather against
Prince Naseem Hamed. And like, I want people to realize this: we're not looking at the Floyd, the fighter he is now. We're looking at the young, risk taker, throwing a lot of punches fighter he was at 130.
130. What a dynamic matchup.
We're looking at the one with the box haircut. Not the bald head with a goatee, but with the box baby face.
The box baby face.
Pretty boy.
With his father in the corner.
And Jeff. And forget about Jeff.
Jeff Mayweather, if you don't know. You know, so with that matchup, you know, you got two polarizing figures. Mm-hmm. They're both showmen in and out of the ring. I feel like Prince, you know, he was one of the best to ever do, you know, ring entrances. Mm-hmm.
He made a two-roll popular in British, man.
Wow, it's crazy. The front flip over the top rope, man.
It's always nice.
Always nice, right?
Yeah, man. That's big. When I saw it the first time, man. I was like, wow.
Yeah, no doubt, man. So, you know, my man is a big Prince Naseem.
I love Prince Naseem, man. Yeah, like this dude, no homo. This dude is tight, man. Like I said, man, he doesn't get the respect he deserves. All his fights were entertainment, and he was knocking fools out at the featherweights, man.
Yeah, he just got a well-deserved induction in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
recently.
Well-deserved. Great on the mic. You know what I mean? He just did everything right.
Yeah, absolutely. He had a great run. Mm-hmm. You know, how many years run was that?
He had a 6-year run.
6-year run.
Won all the belts.
All the belts. You know, undisputed champ.
Undisputed.
Like, you know, a lot of people don't give him credit because he was so unorthodox in his style, but you can't take away his knockout power, his heart. His heart.
And once he had you hurt, he's gonna finish you.
Yeah.
Like he's like a Tito. Yeah, like a Tito, man. Once the boys connect, they gonna finish you out, man.
Yeah, you had mentioned that he was one of the hardest punchers.
Yeah,
quoted by Manuel Stewart.
Manuel Stewart said that he admit harder than Lennox Lewis.
Yeah, how true that is,
I don't know.
But at the same time, man, I mean, Manuel Stewart trained the likes of.
But I did hear that, like on some real stuff. I heard that he was knocking out light heavyweights. He was sparring with like middleweights and light heavyweights.
Wow. Yeah, that's
like if he wasn't so short, he could have went up in weight. But he was only like 5'4".
Sure.
And he had a lot of body hair, so it kind of made him look heavier too. So
that's funny, man. So this guy, he definitely had a hell of a punch, man.
Yeah.
That I mean, he could have carried up in weight, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know, then you got Floyd, man. He was pretty boy Floyd.
Pretty boy Floyd, man, dude. And one thing about this dude, he would engage with you. And anytime you engage with somebody like Prince Naseem, it's a problem.
I totally agree, man. You know, he would give Prince Naseem a lot of opportunities, but at the same time, you have to refer back to the fight with Marco Antonio Barrera.
Yeah.
And you know, Floyd, he definitely was on his front foot a little bit more than not even. It's not a comparison, but at the same time, he was more aggressive. He was on his front foot. And he would be more exposed to you know, that big punch coming back.
Yeah, and I agree with you. I think that like he's like Floyd is super athletic. I'm not saying he's a thinker, but he thought just enough where he could have made that fight really difficult for Prince Naseem.
Oh man, without a question, man.
And he definitely would probably give him an L, man.
Gave him an L.
Yeah, and I'm a Prince Naseem fan. Like, only thing I'm worried about, only thing about Prince Naseem is he can throw a punch from different angles.
You know what? And that's going to be the biggest determining factor, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Floyd never. He's seen a lot of styles, but he's never seen a style like Prince Naseem.
Yeah, nobody's seen. Very few people.
Sure.
And back then Floyd was more of a boxer puncher.
Sure.
So and with that being said, I really think he can give him opportunities where Prince Naseem could have did something with it.
You know what? The argument can be made, but when I look back at that Marco Turner Barrera fight, Barrera was very tentative in that fight. If you remember, he definitely came behind a high guard. He picked his shots.
Yeah, he won the fight.
Yeah, he won. He didn't try to engage. I assumed that he would come out guns blazing, but he was very calculated.
Yeah, like nobody. Yeah, like no matter. Like I said, you don't trade with somebody that type of power. So
it really depends on which Floyd showed up. If the Floyd that fought Emmanuel Augustus showed up,
it could be a problem.
It could be a problem. If the Floyd that fought Diego Corrales behind a calculated offense, he would have had great success.
I think that, and then too at 128 though, even though he said he can make 128, he was struggling to make 130.
That is true.
So at 128, that definitely could affect his power, and the Prince Naseem could definitely take advantage of that. So that's another variable right there.
Yeah. So I mean, if you just break it down, Floyd, you think he was a faster puncher than?
Okay, speed. Yeah, he's a faster puncher. Like Princeton had devastating hand speed. He's through such unorthodox position that nobody think that you can throw from the side of your legs with one leg pretty much off the ground can land that much power.
Sure. Yeah, without a doubt.
Because a lot of his knockdowns was because he was off balance, waiting for that low enough for that big punch.
Yeah, for sure.
But at the same time, Floyd got superior hand speed, not even close.
Okay.
Especially at that age.
Yeah. Okay. Hand speed,
foot
chin.
We don't know because Floyd really didn't get touched, and Prince didn't have an all-time great chin, but he had a decent chin.
Yeah, you gotta respect his chin.
Yeah.
Power. We have to lean towards
Prince. Not even close.
Not even close.
No.
Boxing ability, just overall.
Gotta go with Floyd.
Gotta go with Floyd defense. Gotta go with Floyd. So, I mean, when you match them up side by side, their attributes, Floyd, he definitely is a runaway, but at the same time, that intangible with Prince Naseem.
That eraser, as Teddy Alex would say.
As Teddy would say, that eraser.
Yeah.
Gives him the puncher's chance.
Give him a puncher's chance to do so.
Yeah. So if it was a 1-to-1 fight, I give it to Floyd. If they fought 10 times, Prince may starch his ass.
Yeah.
At some point.
Yeah, most definitely. So long story short, with my prediction with the Prince Naseem and Floyd fight, man, I would say that Floyd wins majority decision.
Majority decision. Okay. I mean, definitely wins the decision. I don't think he gets Prince out of there because, in my opinion, he doesn't take enough chances.
Yeah, he's not with a guy like Prince.
Yeah, not at all. Unless somehow he can clip Prince and hurt him bad.
No, he's gonna do a Boston Clinic. He's gonna put on a Boston Clinic.
Yeah, absolutely. If anything, Prince's team would have to throw in the rope, the towel on that one. Yeah. Because it's definitely not going to be a stoppage.
It's definitely not.
By KO. So that's our opinion, YouTube Nation. Definitely leave your comments below. Hit the like button, subscribe. Give us your thoughts. If there's any mythical matchups that you guys want us to discuss.
Yeah, and it could be past and current. It doesn't have to be a current versus active. It can be current versus current. It can be past versus. For any fight that didn't happen and you think it would be a good fight, we would be glad to discuss it.
Sure, absolutely. So until next time, YouTube Nation, we're signing out.